Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amanda Poyo, and now I would like to explain and answer the questions. First, what is the difference between translating and interpreting? Uh, the difference are the task and the responsibilities. The task of a translator is to translate from one language to another from such language to target in writing. Unlike a translator, an interpreter is required to translate verbally on the spot, without the aid of a tool such as dictionaries or anything else. Second, its style of language. A translator cannot translate a single word literally but must also consider the context. As for interpreters, this profession requires you to translate and convey the essence of a message without needing to detail its linguistic structure. Third, resources utilized by translators include dictionaries and encyclopedias to understand specific topics and many more. Interpreters do not use resources like translators because they do not need to translate in a detail and do so in real time. 2. What is the purpose of interpreting? The purpose of interpreting is to convey spoken and sign language from one language to another in real time, facilitating communication between people who speak different languages. 3. Explain some types of interpreting. Sure, here are some types of interpreting. First, simultaneous interpreting. The interpreter translates the speaker's words into the target language almost while the speaker is still speaking. 2. Consecutive interpreting. The interpreting listens to the speaker message and then renders it into the target language after the speaker's pauses. 3. Liaison interpreting. The interpreter facilitates communication between two parties who speak different languages by interpreting back and forth between them. Fourth, whispered interpreting. The interpreter whispers the translation to the listener while the speaker is speaking, typically used in small group settings. 5. Conference interpreting involves simultaneous or consecutive interpreting in conference or large meeting settings, often utilizing specialized equipment. Fourth, 4. An interpreter should possess of the following competencies. First, language proficiency, fluency in at least two languages with a deep understanding of grammar, vocabulary, and idiomatic expressions. Second, cultural awareness, sensitivity to cultural nuances and customs, enabling effective communication across different cultural contexts. Third, subject matter knowledge, familiarity with the topics being interpreted, allowing for accurate and coherent interpretation of specialized terminology. Fourth, listening skill, ability to listen efficiently and comprehend spoken language repeatedly, even in fast-paced or complex situations. Five, interpersonal skills, capacity to build rapport with speakers and audience, facilitating smooth communication flow and managing potential misunderstandings. 5. Practical tips for a successful welcome speech include: first, know your audience. Tailor your speech to the interests and expectation of the audience, considering factors such as age, cultural background, and interests. Second, be engaging. Start with a compelling opening to capture attention and maintain audience interest by using humor or relevant quotes. Third, provide information. Share relevant information about the event agenda and important logistic, helping attendants feel informed and prepare. Fourth, and on high notes, close the speech with memorable conclusions such as a call to action, inspiring message, or leaving a lasting impression. 6. Key points and message. The transcript highlight discussion between President Obama and Prime Minister Maliki regarding the progress in Iraq, including the transition towards democratic politics, economic development, and importance of holding election in time. Both leaders emphasized the broader bilateral relationship beyond security cooperation, focusing on economic prosperity and investment opportunities for both countries. 7 key points from the transcript. President Obama conveyed to President Joko Widodo discussion on various areas of cooperation, including trade, investment, digital economy, security, global health, and climate change. Overall, the dialogue underscores the importance of mutual respect, friendship, and partnership between the two nations. So that's all for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.